Hello, everyone. I'm Burb, and this is Aaron. Wait, actually, you should go first because you're the A, and I'm the B.
No. You go for it.
Oh well, all right. Since I'm already doing the intro, I'm Burb, and this is Yapple Aaron. What?
Oh my god, I can't control. It's so dangerous.
And this is the Aaron and Burb show, where we're gonna talk about the 2025 figures, or something like that.
What a year.
Yeah, what a year.
The 2025th in the line of years. And, as a connoisseur of plastic men, I would say this one wasn't too bad.
Yeah, probably a decent year. There's been worse years.
Oh, for sure. Not to pick on COVID, but I would say, like, there's definitely been some rough years. I think 2009, I think, is a legendary one.
Oh yeah,
Jax just gave up.
dude. We're gonna make Brian Myers with no coloring. Let's just run that, guys.
Christian Deluxe Aggression, but with no decals on the top of his fan. Or like a editor, put the Mark Henry in the Royal Rumble Jax Mark Henry, where he's just in fucking like trunks, no singlet.
Oh, that's a classic, like worst release of the year.
So we have 7 awards to bring. We have Best Men's and Women's Figures of the Year, Shelf Warmer of the Year, Worst Figure of the Year, Wacky Formula of the Year, Best and Worst Waves of the Year, and the prestigious doesn't have to do anything with this year, but our first to each of us get one inductee into the Dober TV Wrestling Figure Hall of Fame.
It's a very exciting, introduction for a trophy that will be pretty significant for years to come. So
I want to mention, I almost answered one of these awards like a fucking asshole. For best male figure of the year, because this is a mostly wrestling channel and a mostly wrestling podcast.
that is true.
But I definitely considered answering best male figure of the year as fucking I want to make sure I get the name right because I forgot what they called it. Hold on. Okay, yeah, let me make sure I get the fucking name right before I say my fucking piece. Oh, yes. The Marvel Maximum Spider-Man. That came out this year.
That's really good. But yeah, since I sprung this to you, I'll let you choose the first nominees that we should give to these wonderful.
Okay, well, we obviously have to keep the big ones for the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think I'm gonna start us with the best wave of the year.
Ooh. Okay. Best wave of the year. My nominee is going to be Legend Series 28, The Click.
That's a really good answer.
That
That was one I thought about for sure.
It was a late pick. It releases so late into the year, but I feel like those are 4 strong figures of a important moment in wrestling time that I had to put it up there. And for me, it was very interesting that I have the Shawn and Diesel for now, but you still get a re-release network spotlight Triple H or Hunter Hearst Helmsley, which has probably the best Hunter Hearst Helmsley head scan with the longer hair that has been fixed from the original SummerSlam exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. So
yeah, I think its first release is like a basic from eons ago.
Yeah, but it's definitely a redone like head, and it looks good. It gets the nose perfectly fine, and it is a great, like, they're great figures. Even though, like, I don't really want the razor from the set, I put in my Christmas list that I want the defining moments, but that's just because of more nostalgia reasons more than gear reasons. So that's, but even then, if you just want the full set of that moment, that's why I went with, and that was it's a really good set.
So for me, this was easily the hardest award for me.
Oh, absolutely.
Because there were several that I looked at and I was like, oh. There's like one or two figures that kind of knocked it down for me.
Yeah.
And for me, like, I did think about the click one, but for me personally, yeah, the razor kind of brings it down. I think it's easily the weakest.
Oh, absolutely.
So after very careful consideration, genuinely, I am going to be picking for Wave of the Year AEW Jazzware's Unrivaled Collection Series 18.
Really?
With Joe, Okada, Mark Briscoe, Jack Perry, Mariah May, and Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
That is honestly a great pick. I mean, again, another set that is a very late addition to the
two real buzzer beaters here.
Yeah. And there's a lot to that I even thought about when I was looking into that wave. That I know a lot of people had issues with the Mark Briscoe head skin, but I actually came around to it a little bit because it's a little derpy enough for it to fit Mark Briscoe. So like it still holds its weight,
And like I mean, say what you will about the Mariah May, but out of this wave you get 3 belts, you get another Jeff Jarrett, you get a finally updated Scapegoat Jack Perry, and Mark Briscoe. 2 fun chases. I think this is a pretty solid wave.
Yeah, no, that's pretty fair. And this is where we're gonna now talk about our honorable mentions for this. And since I went first, I'll start with mine, which would have been my AEW wave was actually going to be Unmatched Series 11, because that is also a pretty solid set of Juice Robinson, Juice Robinson, Roderick Strong. Oh wait, you know what? I just opened these figures, by the way, so I have the back right here. It's Juice Robinson, there you go. Roderick Strong, Jon Moxley, Ric Flair, and Mercedes Moné.
I 100%. So I also considered the aforementioned Click Wave. I considered Legend Series 26.
Me too.
Because like the Godfather, the Carlitos Solid, Rosie, Kurt Angle. That was definitely one that was like in my line of sight. What was the other one? I think that was it. Yeah, because there was one of the like from the vaults that I was considering, and that was we ran into a problem where a lot of things we thought were this year were actually from last year.
Yeah, that would do it. That would be a killer. But yeah, same as you, I had the Legend Series 26 because the Rosie's really good, the Angle's really good, the Godfather's really good, and the Carlito's really good. I have 3 out of the 4. I didn't get Rosie because I have his first like figure, and that's pretty good for me. But the last honorable mention I had, which is another buzzer beater, it is the Monday Night Wars Series 8. So Pillman, Shark, Judgment Day 2000 Taker, and the Gray Bischoff.
That's a really good answer too.
I think that set, a good Build-A-Figure. You get Michael Cole in a very, unappreciated look with the goatee. The Pillman is, I think, another buzzer beater for something later that we'll talk about. The Taker, whatever you want to say about the molded on glasses, still an iconic look from an iconic time for Undertaker. And the Shark, if you didn't get his first Elite, which I think was an exclusive back in the day, you get a updated formula for that. So that's not bad.
All right, so I did one. Do you want to move on to I guess we got to do the worst of the wave of the year after, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. We'll go into worst wave of the year, I should say. Which I'm gonna let you go first for this one.
Okay, mine's cheating. Mine's a very unfair answer. This is my only. So I kept a lot of my answers very strictly, for the most part, either Mattel WWE or Jazzwares AEW / Ring of Honor, because it's the same line. Mm-hmm. However, this is the one where I really broke the mold, because I felt that this was worth mentioning and easily takes the cake for worst line of the year.
Okay.
For several reasons, not only just off principle, but I think also just because of the product itself. Mm-hmm. I will be picking the TNA Power Town Series 1 as my worst wave of the year. Just fucking the state of these figures. Look at them. Tell me that you disagree. No, I mean seriously, like they look like shit. Just to be honest. And I think they have released in hand, no?
No.
Have they not? I don't remember if they. I swear I've seen some people mention
Kyle Peterson definitely got a released version, but I would also say that that's not fair because Kyle Peterson's like been the biggest Power Town discussioner for this.
So I mean, say what you will about the validity of this answer, but I think the fact that its release hasn't hit retail says why it's on here. Plus, also, I mean, the formulas are really wonky. I don't think the attires look bad in the proto images, but the articulation, especially for what they want from you, is just outrageous.
Oh yeah.
And the wave has taken so fucking long that, I mean, like, it's abhorrently outdated now. This is like what 2023 Impact this is depicting at this point. Yeah. And the face sculpts look super cheap. Like, it looks like it's made out of very, very cheap plastic. So I rest my case. Power Town Series 1 TNA is my pick for the worst wave of 2025.
I see what you meant when you're saying I forgot these existed, and you're like, I got on those. That's pretty fair. But for me, I did stay within Mattel standards, but I went for worst wave of the year. It is the Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits Series 2. So it's the Ken Shamrock, Johnny Gargano Syndrome, Ken Shamrock, the Ringmaster, an alright Bret Hart, and dude, what is that DDP?
Yeah, Bret Hart's fine.
Bret Hart's fine, but dude, what happened to DDP?
You're also forgetting fucking Get Well Gorilla. No one's gonna understand that very deep cut, but editor, can you? I don't know which of the two of us is gonna be editing this. Editor, for me, please, can you put the still frame of Kevin Nash pie facing Bret Hart from the Raw intro from like 96? And put on the Raw Bowl.
You know, what if the Raw Bowl like did a collaboration with the Puppy Bowl?
That's the fucking multi-man kennel from Hell match.
but yeah, I picked that because we had a conversation I think a month ago, and you showed me that DDP, and when we were looking at this, it became my immediate answer because I was like, that DDP sucks. It like is the driving force for this answer. And obviously you have like the re-release Ken Shamrock that has Johnny Gargano syndrome. That's already one thing. And then you have the Ringmaster.
How do you? I just want to mention, like, just on the topic of the Shamrock.
Yeah.
When it's a re-release, how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah.
How? You already did it right the first time, and you didn't change much about these since then. Like, There's no way the lower legs are different. Like, what the? How? How did you do that?
What, did you put your Ken Shamrocks in the washing machine?
I'm perfectly happy with not upgrading my Ken Shamrock after this. Thank you very
fair. And
much.
also, speaking of your point, they did it in the Legends wave perfectly fine, which I own. So like, why?
Yeah, that came like a year ago.
Yeah. I don't know how you do that, but is that the first of its kind too? A re-release that?
Oh, what, a re-release Johnny Gargano syndrome?
Yeah.
It might be, but if we can think of another one, then editor put it somewhere.
But that may be the first of its kind, which is kind of insane. Thanks, Bill. But yeah, I didn't even have honorable mentions. That was like the go-to set. If I was gonna choose a great,
I didn't either because I had a rough time with this one.
There's been some pretty solid waves this year, so like that's probably like the hardest to go with. But I think that we'll go to you, Aaron. What are you gonna choose for the next category?
Oh, okay. So I was gonna let you pick this one because I picked the first categories. So I was gonna let you.
Yeah,
take
but
this
I
next
kind of
one.
agreed with it, so it just for like.
All right.
What is it called?
Okay.
Scheduling sake.
All right, then we're gonna go to wacky formula of the year.
Ooh, I had fun with this.
I'll let you run off with this one then.
Okay. So my wacky formula of the year will go to the Target Legends HBK Ultimate Edition.
Ooh, okay,
My
interesting.
reasoning is that the Sean, while it is a re-release of the Walgreens exclusive, but now with Ultimate Edition, I think that the torso is one of, obviously Ultimate Edition are weird with torsos, but I feel like the torso for that Shawn makes no sense because they've done 3 different Ultimate Edition Shawn Michaels, 2 within butterfly joints, and last year you already done the fan takeover Royal Rumble Shawn Michaels. So how hard is it to just pop that torso onto that lower half and then just put the new head scan and that's it?
I also want to mention that, I mean, technically it is but isn't part of the formula.
Yeah.
But I think the head sculpts look very, like, I think it's been like down to the hair and all that, but the head sculpts do not look good on this figure either.
That is another point. But also, the torso makes him so bulky, so I feel like it hurts the figure really, really bad. And there was another Ultimate I had considered, but I will say that's honorary mentions, so I'm gonna let Yapo go.
There's also there's an Ultimate that is in my honorable mentions, and there's one that I definitely considered that I'll like absolutely add on. Okay, so I have to raise you a question first.
Yeah.
So we said off air that if a figure is nominated twice for like either the same award or it wins 2 different awards, that it will automatically be nominated to the Doper TV Hall of Fame / Shame.
Yep, that is what we said.
So I have to ask you, Verb, if a figure gets nominated for award on its own, but also wins in worst wave, does that count?
I feel like it counts.
Okay, then without further ado, winning Wacky Formula of the Year and making his way into the Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen, Mattel Elite Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits, Diamond Dallas Page. I mean, what is there to say?
I mean, folks,
Honestly, a
where's the
modern day
line?
Terry Guido, a modern day Terrence Guido in its own right. Built like a fucking Rock'em Sock'em robot, pants lubed up crazy style, like he's made some fucking shiny pants in 2K18. This is my guy right here.
Oh, and don't even forget the glasses
Comes
too.
with disembodied fucking Gorilla Monsoon head, DDP tank top no vest. This is the fucking guy. He definitely wasn't my original answer. I had one that was locked in for a minute, and then I was scouring and I saw him. I was like, oh, if I don't pick him, I'm a fucking fraud. It has to be. We talked about him for way too long once in a call. It has to be fucking Didip.
And I think me putting it in worst way probably helped it as well.
That was purely coincidental. I already had it locked in, but that fucking waddled DDP into the Hall of Shame. Which is honestly, it kind of sucks that that's like the first entrant ever, because there's been way worse figures before. But
to your point about Ken Shamrock, this was a exclusive Legends back in the day. So they had everything set up. How do you fumble a re-release like that?
what? Like, okay, the arms are one thing on DDP, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, what the fuck happened with his pants? Why are they like that? So, yeah, I mean, that's an easy answer for me for DDP. I'll love Didip in the world, but I like Ken Shamrock. I'm perfectly happy with my Elite 36 Diamond Dallas page. I'm gonna keep it that way.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
So,
back to be with
what was your honorable mentions?
So I had a lot of honorable mentions for this. One that did not make it, but it was so close to being it. It was the Elite 116 Lexus King.
Oh yeah.
Another one would have been the Ultimate 27 CM Punk.
Oh, the Brett?
Yeah, the Brett inspired gear.
Okay, so I will interrupt just to say, because he's on the topic, I have the Mattel Creation CM Punk on my Wacky Formulas list. Because I think the Brian style Ultimate Torso does not look good on him. I think it works for Brody Marble, but I think it looks really wonky on this Punk, and I don't really know how to explain it. I think the neck peg is part of the problem.
Is that the bank one?
No, this is the ECW one.
Oh, I forgot that release.
I definitely did too.
Yeah, that would do it. I forgot about that one. For me, a late pick, just because we unboxed them today. The Unmatched Series 11 Roddy.
I knew that was coming.
First basic to be nominated for this. It is the 2-pack Jacob Fatu with Tama Tonga, but mainly with Jacob Fatu.
So, waddling his way into the Hall of Shame is also for me the basic 2-pack Jacob Fatu. If honorable mentions counts,
I think honorable mentions
then
count.
He makes it.
I think honorable mentions count.
Then yeah, welcome. Dinner if you got a friend, buddy. Also, he was up there, and that's when we had a conversation where it's like, I don't want to pick on basics too much, but what the fuck?
Dude, no wrist tape, neck peg going crazy. What is it, DX style over the top shirt? What are we doing?
So I will also mention one of my honorable mentions Just because it's just one of those that like they've definitely done this formula before, but I feel like it's more and more egregious every time.
Mhm.
I nominate the exclusive fan takeover John Cena, the basic thugonomics one,
Oh, that's a.
who is built like a fucking square.
Oh my god. Is that?
I
Is that the red
I
one?
have no. It's the it's the WrestleMania 20,
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
it's strange because I have the like his second ultimate, the first one with butterfly joints,
Hmm.
and I don't feel like it looks as awkward as like some of the more modern ones.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I mean, also like I think it was last year his most recent ultimate before that in the like 2K24 attire. I would also would win last year's wacky formula for me.
Oh, you know what? Going to that same boat, I'm surprised you didn't pick the rookie Cena, because that's also bad. It's really bad.
Cena's had an interesting year this year.
Yeah. But
Also, honorable mention, he wasn't bad enough to make it my number one.
yeah.
The Ultimate Edition Solo Sakawa has a fucking
Oh.
whole lot going on here.
I had
Johnny Gargano syndrome, built like a rotisserie chicken.
I
but
also almost had him on there.
Didip, just a little bit. Didip and the Punk to me were just a little bit worse.
That's fair. Yeah. But my last honorable mention is actually going to 3-packs as well. And I'm surprised, I don't know if you had this on here. It is the NWO 3-pack Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
So I will end. I had it so oh, okay, no, that's the wrong award. So we'll come back. We'll double back.
But, yeah.
I do have one more wacky formula. This is a real sleeper hit. It is the main event showdown. So battle pack series 21 R-Truth with the Dominic.
Yeah.
I want you to pull this up real quick for you're in on database.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to look. He's built nuts. He looks insane.
Oh my god. What? So Cena lowers Taker's upper body? What are we doing?
And like very old fucking head sculpt.
Yeah, you might be on to something. I didn't even think about that.
This one for sure flew under my radar, but like, whoa.
Speaking of Dominic, if we did this last year, the Rhea and Dominic 2-pack would have been in the Hall
Oh,
of Fame.
that's winning. That was winning like worst figure of the year for me.
That would have been in the Hall of Fame. That would have.
That's yeah. Can we put that in the Hall of Shame too? Actually,
Yeah, I think that's fair. No, yeah. That's
since we didn't technically have an official award for Hall of Shame,
Yeah.
that wins.
that
That wins.
wins. Yeah, that because no matter what, it probably would have been in Shelf Warmer of the Year, Worst Figure of the Year, or it would have been like Wacky Formula of the Year. So it would have been there regardless. So yeah, no, that's take
One way or the
Hall of
other.
Fame.
Yeah. All right. I think you know who has to like who's next, right?
Yeah, I think on that topic, I think we have to go with Shelf Warmer of the Year.
So this is a fucking easy get into the Hall of Shame.
Yeah.
I think we could both say it at the same time. The Shelf Warmer of the Year.
Yeah.
Elite
116.
16 AJ
Styles.
Yeah. In the Dickies jeans. The evil ways.
I'll have you know, in my notes app, there's no honorable mentions. It's just shelf warmer of the year, Elite 116 AJ Styles.
There's also none for me neither. This was the first one I had down. When Birch sent me this list of what the awards were, I said that night, oh, there's one that's a lock. That's fucking, don't even have to think about it. Alan Jones, lock in. Alright. I think we could get into, I think let's do the two best of the year, and then we do worst, because then we can end on Hall of Fame and it'll be something positive.
Yeah, we can end on the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Okay. Should we do women or men first?
We've been talking about a lot of
year.
men, so let's get to some women.
That is true.
Discussion.
Alright. So, I guess I can go first because I think you went last time.
Yeah.
So for mine, this one was actually, I don't have many honorable mentions. I only have one. But for my pick, I am going to be going with the Elite 117 Naomi as my pick for the Women's Figure of the Year. I think they did a really, really good job with her. Great attire and like very, very toyetic. And I think the cloth goods, entrance gear, the head sculpt, I think they did a really good job. The details on the boots. I think this is a rare W from Bill McKenna.
Yeah, that's actually a really underrated pick. I didn't even think about that one. I didn't even remember that even coming out. But yeah, that's a really good pick. I know, like, the only thing I would have against it is like the Johnny Gargano syndrome, but like other than that, like the rest of the figure like carries it really good. So that's really underrated figure of the year, I would also say. But for me, my women's figure of the year, and it's a no-brainer. It is the Elite 118 Nia Jax.
Interesting.
A perfect figure, in my opinion, head to toe. I know Nia, this is the second Nia with double jointed arms, but I think they nailed it out of the park with her head scans. These are probably the best up-to-date Nia scans we've had in a while. I think they nail it. You get a good accessory with the Queen of the Ring crown. And the build for the figure, it looks nice, sleek. The designs on the singlet look awesome. Both the red and the white version. I think it, like, overall presentation, the figure looks clean. It looks like you see it on shelves, that's $1,000 right there. Just a good figure head to toe.
Those are two answers I did not expect. I think we're gonna go into the dimensions, right?
Yeah.
So I got a few here that I'll run by. The 115 Kairi Sane
Had that as well.
was on there for me. I wanted to mention, because I got her recently, the 119 Liv Morgan is a really good figure neck down.
Yeah.
With a very okay head sculpt. I think it beats the same one that they've been using all the time. Because I'm pretty sure it's her first one, like it's her Elite 69.
Yeah, like smiling, smirking. Head
Yeah. Which I think it looked better. And the attire is really good. But I think the head sculpt holds it back from winning. And my last honorable mention I wanted to throw out is the exclusive Toni Storm.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's, and this might sound like a little contradictory to why I'm putting it over. It's a really fun figure, and I really like what they're going for. It's a little too gimmicky for me to win Best of the Year.
Yeah.
But I do like it. I do think it's fun.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And it works better as an exclusive than like a Luminaries or a mainline wave. So that's honestly an underrated one that I didn't think about. For me, I had the Kairi as well, but honorary mention, because late buzzard beater, the Ultimate Series 28 Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
She's basically an AW Unrivaled figure.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, you can pop her torso off and everything. Like, Come on, Bill. Can we do that? Can we get to that? That'd be so helpful.
All right, I think we are getting into the one of the most prestigious awards of the year.
Yeah.
Since I went first in the women, as the representative of all women on this show, or would you like to tell us who is your male figure of the year?
Oh man.
I think actually, you know what? For suspense, let's do honorable mentions first.
Okay, yeah. So for my honorable mentions, obviously unmatched Series 11 Jay White is getting an honorable mention. I think if I had him a little bit early, I would have probably put him up here as well. But I can't count his ringside exclusive because I was 24, so you know. But being a repaint of that, it's not a bad figure at all in person. For another Ultimate being an honorable mention, it will be the Ultimate Series 25 Great Muta, and also the Legends of Series 27 Muta as well. I think the one with Terry, like in the wave with Terry Funk, Billy Gunn. Yeah, that one. Those are two good Muta figures. Very toyetic, very just nice with the cloth on the Legends. The Ultimate, just really good figure. You get the spray expression, so a lot to go with toyetically with Muta. And my last honorary mention would have been the Monday Night Wars Series 8 Brian Pillman.
So I will transition because Pillman's also on my honorable mentions list.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good little segue. I want to shout out I was really impressed. It's a low-key release, albeit more accurate. I think Jazzwares did a really good job with the Scapegoat figure.
Okay.
Especially on the head sculpt. I like that, but I wouldn't. Not enough to be the number one.
Yeah.
I want to shout out a recent purchase, the Elite 119 Ethan Page.
Here you go.
And I will also shout out a very close number 2 for me. Okay. And was, like I said, dead close to winning. And ironically enough, buzzer beater, I am going to give the silver medal to Elite Series 121, the Toronto Raptors, Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, that's honestly a good buzzer beater because it barely makes it. So that's a really good one. Really good, all good honorable mentions.
Yeah.
But there can only be one. And for me, the best men's figure of the year. A very underrated and I think a very underappreciated figure of a wrestler who they finally got the formula right, and of a gear that I like, and of a time period of this company that I like for such a short time. It is the AEW Unmatched Series 11 Bryan Danielson.
Ooh.
The chain black and red aesthetic with the eye patch is such a unique look for Bryan that I think is different from many of his other figures, where it has more of the kind of eagles or Valkyrie kind of imagery. So it's more akin to like his SummerSlam 2013 gear and his other blood related gears that he has. And it's for a black and red gear, obviously it's a little bit generic at times, but the chains mixed in with the time period, with the eye patch, the yelling head sculpt that comes with it, it's just a very underrated figure. Alongside them finally using the MJF torso for Bryan helps really sell this figure to me.
So I think it's a really good pick. I love the attire on this. And I mean, the only real point that I think is like small is that it's like, oh, it's locked at having an eye patch head sculptor, but that takes just one head swap away from being like the best Danielson they've ever made. easy. So I actually really like this pick.
Yeah, thank
So this has led to something that I did not expect,
you.
which is the winner of this year, fucking Jeremy Padawer. Because I also have an AEW figure as my figure of the year.
Okay.
I'm going for the easy answer, but I think the deservedly so easy answer. I am going to be picking the Jazzwares Supreme Will Ospreay
Oh yeah, yeah,
as
that's fair.
my figure of the year.
Oh yeah, that you know what? Fair.
But damn, did they do a good job?
Yeah, that is a really fair pick. They knocked it out of the park with that one.
So someone who's been waiting for an actually good, like, I mean, not that the first figure for him was like his rookie figure was bad, but it was just a very boring attire for someone who has such interesting and intricate gear.
Yeah.
But this is the most perfect. The hands, the gear, the entrance wear, the head sculpts. This is a perfect Will Ospreay.
That's honestly fair. Honestly, not bad for a guy who's only had 2 figures and an exclusive. All great gears.
Yeah.
You know, that's not bad. I think the Supreme has very good articulation. You get the updated tattoos, updated hair. You get the updated skin tone, as Ospreay did get a little bit of a skin tone change during his 3 figures. You get a way better unique gear, like you said, 2 different ones for more of his later like New Japan appearances. So for all intents and purposes, all good figures. So I agree. I think Jeremy did well for the figures that he cared about.
I feel like Jeremy has reached Bill McKenna territory where he really locks in for the Nuge guys.
It's so real.
All right, you ready to get to the funny one?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, I think by the same token we should start with honorable mentions for worst figure of the year.
So I'm gonna let you start
it out. Okay, you know what? While we're still on AEW, I got one for you. This is probably the least bad figure. It's just funny. But it's not great. I'm gonna be bringing up the AEW Jazzwares unrivaled Walmart exclusive for Ricky Starks in Japan. Which is, I forgot existed. But like, why? Why did you make this? I want to also mention, not necessarily to get a horde figure, but the 3-pack golf cart set, because this in Big 25. Why? Fucking. I guess I could just barrel through all mine. Another one was talked about. He was almost the winner of Wackiest Formula of the Year.
Yeah.
And it did in good faith feel like he should have won that award, but he's bad enough to be nominated for Worst Figure of the Year. The one Adam Cole that was released, please, for the love of God, fix your Adam Cole formulas. It's not good.
The 2-pack.
And then to my Mattel side. Yes, the Better Than You, baby. I have two WWE figures for my honorable mention. Or actually, no, that's not true. That's a lie. I'm sorry. But I will start off with the CM Punk ringside exclusive in white T-shirt and jeans. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory as to why we're charging $30 for this. What the fuck? Why? The Elite 18 or 118 Solo Sokoa.
Oh, I have him as well. Yep.
Also, potential very close to Wacky Formula of the Year winner. And I also, so this one was really close to winning.
Mm-hmm.
This is a silver medal winner.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said Carmelo Hayes was for me.
Yeah.
Let me go find. I just want to make sure I get the right series number for this. Okay, yeah, my silver medal for worst figure of the year is going to be a twofer. A tag team will be sharing. I'm going to say main event showdown series 21. You know what's coming, Burp.
Oh,
Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. What? When? Why? How does this happen? We were waiting for heel New Day figures, and you release very shitty re-releases of like 2016 New Day with like no boot articulation, non-true effects head sculpts, like recycled gear, and that is missing deco, by the way, for Kofi, and then, like the same fucking Xavier Woods head sculpt we've been getting since 2015. What are we doing? Why? At least the trombone's cool.
Yeah.
And you get a penny tag bell, which is inoffensive.
That might be offensive to some people. You may never know.
Yeah, but I mean, extra value is extra value.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, tell me all about your list.
So, I think that there's been a couple of bad figures this year, but one of them that I think almost took the cake, and this ultimate edition might actually be a very man, this sure does exist. The Ultimate Edition Series 26 Jey Uso.
I'm very close to wacky formula for me.
That man is a brick. He's a brick. He's just going straight through.
The chicken breast asparagus diet.
I don't know where this is from. I know it's an original basic, but I only found it in a 3-pack. It is the hoodie and track pants flaming American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Don't remember when it came out, but it sure did get a re-release in this 3-pack in the United Kingdom. So I think it's fair.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna argue with it. Especially the honorable mention, I'm not gonna argue with that at all now.
I also had the Elite 118 Sol Sikoa. I'm gonna tell
does that get him in the hall?
Yeah.
Nice. Big day for the bloodline today.
This figure, which I thought was 2024, but I'm gonna tell the story because I was at work in 2024. It was raining. It's actually raining right now. So around the same time last year, Ringside Fest happened, and Aaron sent me a photo. I'm in the rain with an umbrella of this women's figure, and I am like, Aaron, who is this person? And Aaron's like, yes, that is Kiana James. And I was like, buddy, that is Showtime roster member 2,561. So, honorable mention goes to the main event series 154, Kiana James.
Yeah. Is that your silver medal winner?
No, that is my
Kiana James. Okay.
My silver, honestly, it's swapped just right now. My silver and gold swapped because I'm pissed off at this figure that it has to be the gold. My silver is now going to be and it's going into the hall. It is the Elite 116 Lexus King.
Ooh, okay, yeah, fair.
Not a good figure, but you know, when is the kid ever gonna get another figure? So you might as well get it, you know.
I will say the one thing that holds it back from being the worst figure for me is I do think the head sculpt's not bad.
That's what's not
Like, I
bad,
think the
and you
head-
get a good cloth jacket. Yeah.
Yeah.
But because what are we doing, Jeremy Podower? You might have my best figure, but you're also gonna have my worst figure of the year, because this figure is gonna be the gold medal of worst figure of the year. It is the Unrivaled Series 17 Chase Adam Copeland. What are we doing? Why is it just a different shirt? What are we doing? That doesn't be a Chase. Bill, Bill at least makes the Chase different, like different colored. Like, why just a different shirt? Bill, what are we doing? Sorry, not Bill. Jeremy, what are we doing?
We were used to yelling at Bill. No, Bill, you're fine here, bud.
Bill, you're fine. Do you see Bill happy Bill at the Ringside Festival, just chilling, trying not to to turn red while they were showing up
the fucking promo cope.
Yeah. And it came up last second because Aaron was talking about AEW Jazzwares, that forgetting that it exists, and then I saw that cope, and Aaron heard me say like, dude, wait, what's the difference? Because I was like, what's the difference with the shirt?
Oh, yeah.
And then it was just a shirt. I'm like, a shirt in the head scan, because he's smiling in the main line and then he's just grimacing. What are we doing? There's no reason to be a Chase. Just put the head in the other figure, and then just not do the shirt, or just pick a shirt.
Or make one the promo attire, and make the other one like fucking ring gear, because you already have the mold.
Yeah.
You can just do a repaint. It's okay.
Yeah. And this being a 1 of 5,000, you gotta be like busting my balls over here. Cause really? Like, damn, man. Damn.
Okay. Alright, shall I nominate my winner?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really funny that you said that figure. It's because it's not gonna be a Hall of Fame. I'm not nominating the 117 cope. However, taking home the the medal for worst figure of the year will be Jeremy Podower, and it will be the cope. But he's tagging Christian along with him.
I knew it.
Mine is the World's End Target 2-pack. Christian Cage versus Adam Copeland, otherwise known as Brody King versus Pat McAfee. Man.
To give at least Bill credit, his Mania 22 Edge, other than the torso, not a bad figure. But
yeah.
Damn. What is happening?
I will give the legs on both of these two a pass. I understand there's only so much you can do with these attires, even though to make these was a choice. The fact that it's a 2-pack depicting, if I'm not mistaken, a street fight,
yeah,
and it comes with no weapons. But I mean, if I had to pick just one figure out of this, I would give it to Christian. Because, and this pains me, you know how much I love these two.
Yeah.
But, these sculpts are terrible. These are so bad. That does not look like Christian Cage.
What is worse?
Not even close.
Rookie AEW figure or this head sculpt line?
I would definitely say this. His rookie figure is rough. I do own it.
Yeah.
He's way too tall. But I can at least somewhat see Christian in the head sculpt on that one, and at least that has a fun attire.
Mm-hmm.
This is, and it is lore accurate, the gear, but oof. Yeah, that is my pick. So good job. If that isn't a perfect indication of not only Jazzwares AEW, but honest to God AEW as a company, winning both the best and worst of the year as a clean sweep is like damn impressive. Truly the Buffalo Bills of wrestling.
Yeah, it somehow both involves Cope.
Good job, Cope.
Yeah.
If it was a Cope in like ring gear, he probably would have like shaved by, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we end up, fucking wow. I'm trying to like, some of these I think were like very easy picks. Yeah, dude. Tell me that Christian doesn't look like Pat McAfee.
Hey, oh, like it is like his Titantron. He's like, hey, let's
go. I like the picture on the back of the box a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
That'd be good profile pictures.
That's yeah. Really, they're both sneezing.
Yeah. I like that you and I both picked AEW Cope figures. They're honestly pretty much the same thing.
They're pretty much the same, like, face too, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're practically the same fucking figure, but it is a different release, so it doesn't count. But yeah, at least we had. I mean, hey, his exclusive and the blue pants wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I'll give him that one.
I think this
that
match
was fine.
does the Spike Janice spot. It's not the. No, that isn't that.
He has a Spike Janice in that figure.
This should have had the contract.
Yeah.
Because this.
The only criticism I would give the exclusive is a problem I have with a lot of AEW figures is that Jazzers does not know how to do elbow pads.
Oh.
Because those are like fucking toilet paper tubes around his arms.
That Spike is also looking rough in his promo images. Can you like?
That shit is bent.
That is bent.
All right, Bert. You know what it's time for. It's time for the Dividend Hall of Fame.
They were just stepping in Hall of
Fame. So, as we should explain, this does not require to be released within the year.
Yeah.
This is all time, could be from any WWE or just any wrestling figure line altogether. We both picked one will make it each year unless we decide to up the amount. And obviously, again, I don't think any figure made the positive Hall of Fame this year, did it? Like, organically. I don't think anything won twice.
I think mine will probably be positive because I feel like it has to deserve it.
No, I just mean like I don't think any. No, we had some Hall of Shame winners this year, obviously. But I don't think any release this year won on the Hall of Fame on its own. I don't think anything won more than one award to like make it.
Oh no. Actually, no. Actually, wait. It
What's
might, because we are counting honorable mentions and nominees, so there might be a chance. All I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Well, I didn't pick. My pick for Hall of Fame wasn't anything that came out this year. I picked something from the past.
Okay.
So do you wanna do yours first?
Yeah, I'll do mine first. And it is from this year, so with full confidence, I can say that positively, the first ever Doper TV Hall of Fame award is going to Legend Series 26 Kurt Angle.
Oh, Kurt Angle. Call him Kurt Angle. I'm glad you did this because I did kind of fail to mention him in my honorable mentions, but an easy contender for me for Figure of the Year.
Yeah.
An absolute class job by Big Bill on this one.
Yeah. Bill put his ability into it. He locked it so hard on this of an era that would never get since like the TNA Toy Biz era. So to see this finally depicted is honestly good, and they did really good job. And you get a big gold, which for 2025 standards, not not that long or hard to find, but appreciated to see given to us so sparingly.
I will say, like, I got the Insurance Greats Kurt when it came out, and it was exciting to get a Mattel Kurt. And like the Team Angle one's cool.
Yeah.
But like for me, this figure is the Kurt I've been waiting for since he got on the line.
But yeah, thank you, Curtis Angle, for your contributions. You are one of the few people who also might be going to the Hall of Shame too. I feel like this is a perfect time to say that the Shield Kurt Angle is going to the Hall of Shame.
Oh fuck yeah! That's your all time one for Hall of Shame.
I feel like if I didn't mention it, I feel like it would be lost to time, right?
You know what? That's honestly pretty fair. All right, you know what? I'll say my Hall of Shame first.
Yeah.
This is a way too obvious pick. But you know what? It's the first wing. It's the first ever ballot. And I'll be damned if this isn't a first ballot Hall of Shame figure. Coming in from Elite 50, our fucking guy, Terrence Rhino Guido.
Let's go! I'm crying right now.
Otherwise known as the fucking Incredible Hulk.
Dude, Rhino was going hard on the Twitter.com. He was looking at those artworks. He was just going ham. Man.
This is like, I feel like one of those how does this happen figures.
How do you fumble a first time in a lineup figure like that? That is insane.
This is his basic form. He gets a basic that's a way better formula.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because it's in like Death Era basics.
With Death Era arms so light.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you torso crack the Elite and put those arms on him, it might be salvageable.
He might look too skinny though. Cause that torso.
Well, I mean, if it's 2016 era, it would be okay, you know.
Yeah.
But we need a run back. I think he's got a Legends contract. Let's get a run back on Rhino.
Run back.
Get an 02, 03 era.
Yeah, give us an ECW one. Give us one to match our Edge and Christian. That's totally not matching for WrestleMania 17 and one.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So then, for my all-time Hall of Fame, this one might be a little bit surprising. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I think it might genuinely be my favorite figure of all time. One that holds a lot of sentimental value to me. I am going to be picking the Defining Moments Elite Series 5 Canadian Stampede Bret Hart.
You know what? That's fair. It's a very fair figure. Honestly.
What a good figure this is.
Before they ruined Bret Hart actually had good figures, guys. I don't know if you knew. He had some pretty good figures in the past. And then, I don't know. Bret Hart said something and Mattel was like, "Nuh-uh. We ain't gonna make Bret Hart figures good anymore." Why?
It's a really good Bret attire. You get the glasses, winged eagle, Canadian flag, and a cloth goods Hart Foundation jacket. There's also like bias, but this is my favorite incarnation of Bret just in general. The like Canadian supremacist Bret Hart. And I mean, yes, I think there is an Ultimate remake of this that does exist, but I think the sentiment for me for this, and also just the fact that it was Bret's first Mattel and like the lasting legacy of it, I think is enough to have this as a Hall of Fame figure.
And don't forget about the box too, an all-timer box.
Oh, absolutely. So that's our awards for the 2025 figures. That is
Man,
this honestly when
moments like this no more.
no, nothing close. You get $9.99 LA Knight, fucker.
Wait, I feel like, okay, I know, listen, Listen, that has to be in the Hall of Shame, right?
That's our last buzzer beater. Get Max Dupree in there.
Dude, look at that head scan. He looks like a child. He's like,
We need to next year. We need to bring the the you almost had it award.
Oh.
Where it's like fuck it, I'll tell you who's winning that one before the year starts. Elite 124 Alex Shelley's got that on fucking lock.
What happened to the promo images looked awesome, nice. Then they showed the digital stuff, and then and then they showed the in-person digital screenshots, and dude, he looks like he's stoned out of his mind.
His face is way longer than it should be.
He looks depressed.
Which is even more confusing because Chris Sabin looks fucking perfect.
Dude, Chris Sabin looks awesome.
Also, complete fucking a thing that annoys me about those figures. This is just me being just complaining, but I think rightfully so. You have them doing the Michigan pose in the box, but with C-grip hands. You have a mold for open hands. It's not even the fucking Kawhi Leonard hands, but the Cena you can't see me hands. I know you have. Why are you doing this? At least give them the slappy Kawhi Leonard hands.
Yeah.
I know you have 100 of them lying around, Bill.
Dude, Bret Hart's right there. Could you not just rip off the Bret Hart shaking hands? I know you have those.
I would have to find mine from Chugs and put them on them.
I think I have a couple from the Cena Ultimates and Ricochet.
Well, that is our list for the figures this year.
Really fun to do.
No, we got to do this next year for sure. Well, this begins our fucking figure videos. Figure content's gonna start taking this channel over in 2026.
Oh yeah. And by the way, guys, this is also where you can see all of our fast fig content. So you better look out for that.
Fast Figs is gonna start. I got a collection video to upload in a month. That'll probably be recorded by the time this comes out. Yeah, don't worry, y'all. I hope you guys like autistic figure conversation.
Oh, absolutely. This is what we're here for.
This is okay. I want to just mention for the people who are still here at this point and still listening. For people who obviously wouldn't know, this is what a lot of our non-stream conversation is like.
Oh, absolutely. This is how our DMs go every morning or afternoon.
Yeah, these are the texts I get at work. Hey, do you know that this fucking figure exists? Or no, I didn't know that.
Oh shoot, look what they got in stock now. You know how hard it is to try to text you with doo-doo water Target Wi-Fi that needs you to sign in to send a photo that is just 1 megabyte? You know how hard that is? I have to walk around for 5 minutes acting like I'm not crazy just to send a photo.
So, if you guys want to see more figure stuff, please let us know, because we will do it. And if you don't want to see it, we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah. You have to pay us to stop doing it, alright? Because you pressed P to promise. We did it.
This is true. That is a good point. I didn't consider that. But that is true, they did do that.
So yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll give you more content. 2026
or
Doper TV's here.
Or else.
Yeah, or else.